Merry Christmas to everyone. Thanks for being here on a Sunday afternoon. And, a busy 24-hour stretch for our team, playing last night and then playing today. This is our third back-to-back this year, and really proud of our guys. I think coming out, especially in that first half on all three back-to-backs, I think we were even better than we were, the first game that we had played. So it was a credit to their toughness and their conditioning to be able to play those games in the short amount of time that they are. I thought our starters did a great job getting us off to the lead early, shot the ball, moved the ball well, and then I thought Bashil, who set a school record with blocks today, did a tremendous job protecting the rim, taking away a lot of easy baskets for them.
Al, why was it important to get off the start that you guys did today?
Because the last few games we haven't really done that, and today was a big emphasis on making that first run in the first half and then in the second half as well. We didn't want to have any bad stretches. There were a few in the first half that we had, but we wanted to win every segment that we could, so there was a huge emphasis today of getting off to a good start.
What does it mean to you just to have the school record?
It's an honor. Coach was talking about in the locker room. I have to thank my teammates for letting a guy come in so I could block a shot. So it's an honor, and it shows that when we play as a team on defense and on offense, we can achieve great things, not only individually but as a team.
Now, just going into the Christmas break here, just where is the team right now in your estimation?
Well, we did. We're 12-2 going into Christmas, which is great. I don't think a lot of us would have thought it would have been like this before the season started. And it's going to be nice to have a few days to kind of rejuvenate, relax. Hopefully guys don't take all the days off, but we still got to keep in mind that we have one more game when the conference season starts, and I think everybody's going to still have that mindset and be ready to compete when they come back to practice.
Bryce, how concerned were you about sustaining intensity after the 17-0 start?
I wasn't really at the time. I thought we had a lot of energy that I thought I would keep up. Goshen hit a few threes and took some of the momentum and energy out of us. Anytime you're getting stops and scoring, you seem to play with more intensity. But when another team makes some shots, automatically usually draw some energy away from you.
Alec, how tough is it to come back like 18 hours later or less? Is it more fun than practice at least?
Playing games is always a lot better than practice, but it's tough. We've done it before. We're not a stranger to it, but at the same time, you just try and do whatever you can to keep track of your body, make sure you're hydrating right the night before, and make sure you get your sleep and wake up, eat a good breakfast, and do the same thing all over again. It just becomes a routine.
Bryce, I think this is the first time, not that you put emphasis on the starting group, but this is the first time against this type of opponent that you started usually 5. Why was it important to do that in a game like this?
Well, we knew Goshen could make shots, and they were very fast. And again, percentage-wise, they shot the ball very well coming in. And those 5 have been playing well together. They played well last night. So our team has a good rhythm with the rotation that we've been using the last few games.
Bryce, this is the third game against a non-Division I team. Are you going to try to avoid that next year?
For us, we want to get home games. And so with our league, first part is getting home games. The second part is with our league. We start a week earlier than other conferences, and so we have to jam games in. That's why this is our third back-to-back, which is almost unheard of for any teams to do this before your conference season. And sometimes you just can't schedule games that fit at certain times. And so with the home games a factor, and then our conference games, those are 2 of the reasons why we had to do it this year.
Just some of the guys that usually don't get a lot of minutes, just today, who kind of stood out to you, who kind of getting a little bit more time than ordinarily.
I thought David Chadwick did some nice things in the second half for us. Nick came off and shot with a lot of confidence the last shot, and I thought those 2 did some nice things in that closing minutes there. I thought all 5 of them actually did some really nice things at the end. you know, for some of the players, they don't get a chance to play in games the last couple of weeks, and so getting these minutes is important because at some point in the season we're going to need them, and they need to be able to have some game reps.